Hi, my name's John Price, and this is a short video on the competitive bidding strategy of the unassuming Q-bid. Now, for the unassuming Q-bid to be used, you need to have three conditions. One, your partner has overcalled in a suit, not in no trumps, but in a suit. That means partner's got 5 at least of that suit and has got 8 or more points. Therein lies the problem. You're never quite sure whether partner has bid on just 8 points, or maybe they've got a really good hand of 16 points or more. The second condition is you're looking at your hand and you've got 3 of that suit. Well, 5 from partner at least, 3 from you. That means you've got 8, i.e. a fit in partner's suit. And the final condition is you've got a good hand. You could have opened if it had been your deal. Right, with those 3 conditions, what do you do? This is what you do. You bid the opener's suit. Hold on a minute. That isn't your partner. Your partner didn't open. The opponents opened, and you're bidding their suit. Now, that sounds a little bit dangerous, but it doesn't assume anything about your holding in the opener's suit. You may have none, or you may have 4. That's not about that. This is the unassuming Q-bid. It's not about your holding in the suit that you just bid. It's just saying to your partner, I've got an opening hand, and I've got at least 3 in your suit. Let's have a look at this hand. Okay, 1, 5, 6, 13 high card points and 1 extra for the length in diamonds. That's a good 14-point hand. Now, if you'd been dealer, you could have opened, and I think the ideal bid would have been 1 no trump if you're using alcohol. Okay, but that's not what happened because you weren't the dealer. In fact, you're sitting in 4th position. So you're watching and listening as all the rest are making their play on what they want to bid. North's the first one to talk, and North has bid 1 heart. Your partner, East, has overcalled 1 spade, and South has passed. What are you going to do? Well, you've got 3 of partner's suit, and you've got an opening hand. So here's the opportunity for you to try and find out whether, in fact, if your partner has got actually a good hand, and you've got a good hand, maybe this contract is yours, possibly even in game. Well, we'll find out. And the way to find out is by bidding the unassuming Q-bid. That is, bidding the opener's suit. So you bid 2 hearts, and you tell your partner this information, and she will make a decision based on what sort of hand she's got. Let's have a look at various sorts of hands that she may have. Oh, before we do, you've got to make sure that your partner understands this bid. You can't just decide to do it on your own. What you don't want to happen is for your partner to be confused and just pass and leave you in the opponent's suit. Oh no. So what you're doing is you're telling your partner, hey, we've got a fit in her suit and we've got a decent hand. Decide what to do. So now let's look at various possibilities for your partner's suit. Now let's look at this one. Points, it's got 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 high card points. and one extra for the spade. 10 high card, 10 points. But that spade suit, yes, she's got 5, but it's a bit feeble really for an overcall. You should be looking for something where the majority of your points lies within the overcalled suit. Well, 4 out of 9 high card points is close, and there is the 10 and the 9 there. We'll forgive her, but it's definitely weak. So this is the time to tell you, although thank you for telling us we've got a match in spades, but my hand is fairly weak. So if the bidding went 1 heart, 1 spade from this hand, pass, and then you reply 2 hearts, bidding the opponent's suit, and then North, well, they're going to pass. Let's just see what happens here. They're delighted that you are bidding in their suit. What does partner do? She says, hold on a minute. I've actually got a pretty weak hand here. 2 spades. Bidding her suit again at the lowest level says, let's hold on here. 2 spades is probably going to be a good contract. We've got just the majority of points for sure, and we've certainly got a fit in spades. Let's leave it at that. Now here's a different hand. Okay, now this is much stronger. 4, 8, 10, 30, 15 high card points and 5 spades. Now when you've got that sort of hand, then you're going to overcall. Never mind about, the power of your spade suit. As long as you've got 5 and 15 points, wherever they may be, you're allowed to do an overcall. And that's what she did. Opponents bid 1 heart. With this hand, she overcalled 1 spade. And now you've replied 2 hearts. Okay, now you're both going to get excited about this. You've definitely got a match, a fit in spades. You've got an opening hand, and she has got 15 points. Oh, well, it's certainly a game hand. Maybe you might be thinking about slam. Well, remember that the opponents have opened. So North bid a heart. They've surely got 12 points and at least 10 high card points. Slam may be a bit dodgy, but you might want to investigate it. One way of looking at this, if you know about this, is using the idea of the losing trick count. And this hand has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6 loser hand. That's very good. I think with me, I would make a decision now, and I would bid straight to 4 spades. Though I know some of the experts would say, no, take this opportunity to bid 3 diamonds, and then just investigate before you rush off, because you might want to try for a slam. My belief is the more bidding you do, the more likely is you're going to get confused. And I like to go for game if I know I'm certain of it. One last example. Now I heartily approve of this overcall. So remember the bidding? 1 heart, 1 spade from partner with this hand. 10 high card points and 2 extra for the 5th and 6th spade. This is a 12-point hand. But what a lovely hand it is, with those 6 spades there. And now you have replied with your unassuming cubid of 2 hearts. This is great news. You've got at least 3 spades, and your partner's got 6. This is a great hand now, only 10 high card points, but you could already award yourself 3 for that singleton 8 of hearts, and 1 for that doubleton 8 and 2 of clubs. This is a strong hand here. So I think you've got an opening hand, and your partner has now decided she has also got a jolly strong hand and a great fit. I think you could go 4 spades here. Though, as a reminder, I think probably the experts would say take this opportunity and bid 3 diamonds, and then you're not going to leave a new suit bid at the 3 level. You're not going to pass that. You go on to investigate, and almost certainly you'll end up with four spades, possibly higher. So are you going to try this? It's a great bidding device. But what you don't want to happen is your partner to leave you in that suit because they've forgotten about the idea of the unassuming Q-bid. If you've heard of bidding to the level of fit, however, and you like that idea and you've taken it on board, then this little trick, this bidding device is absolutely essential. You've got to have, if you're going for bidding to the level of fit, which you might do with really weak hands, I mean 0 points, then you've got to have some way of trying to tell your partner, I haven't got a weak hand here. Look, I'm bidding on something that's really good. And the unassuming Q-bid is the way to do it. Thank you for listening.